이거 안 하면 가고 싶었네. 따라하면서.
좋은方がいるやつ。止めるときに時間ないかもしれないのでね。
この辺を抜いたら。なんかおるのか。
It's a little tragic. I know I'm better off living without your love. But time and again my thoughts go back to when we were crazy kids with a lot of feelings. Too proud to beg and too numb for stealing. When I rode with you it was all downhill. Losing control was a part of that thrill. A part of me still wants. A part of me still wants.
see. I let them roll astray. It did not bother me. The sun is shining through every window pane. It's bathing you in light, so why should I complain? If there should ever be a storm or a pouring rain, we'll look out through the window pane. Yeah, the sun will shine again. Time is moving still, and you are here with me. A house upon I was making my way across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all bad. Things came up, things went down, made me turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. To a coffee shop day. I must admit to some X-rated thoughts of what I'd like to do to you. So I guess I can't see how bad it is for a fool. So I pick up the phone, dial another tone to set things straight. Things come up, things go down, make me turn back around. My spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. A big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. 'Cause a big storm blew up, a hurricane right in my coffee cup, carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. To our coffee shop, Dave. Our coffee shop, Dave. Our coffee shop, Dave.
그 여전히 이때까지
Lost again, going back around. Dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my
けないな。
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
黒は絶対3の場合は0に、
黒はゼロ。
内側はそれでしてるから、
わかりました。
黒が0で白が1で赤が3で、この後ろのこの番号の013
はい。
通りで言ってもらったら、
はい、ありがとうございます。わかりやすいですよ。
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend
Well,
open
it's
my
better, okay.
heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done. I'm all done playing the waiting game. Baby, like the stars. I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart somewhere.
もしロールの場合なった場合はこれ全部落として1個ずつ上げていって、したら悪いところが来たらまたこうやってパチンと落ちるから、もしこれが悪かったらこうやってなるんで、そういうことをした状態で全部上げてもらったら使える。
はい。
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dance until it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes. All about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink.